I would say this is a 100% judgment-free zone. I would want to talk about like rules of the community is that like there is no bashing, there are no insults. Like if you have it, you will immediately be kicked out. And we maintain a culture of like complete acceptance so that we can get better, so that we can improve together. Because that's going to be my big fear. And what I'd probably do as I talk about this out loud, is I would have pictures of what people are posting inside that community and the comments underneath that show what level of support is there without the bashing. I would want to prove that point. If you think about this from, I've shared this in my content stuff, but we think about the 3 Ps when we make content, which is what's the promise, what's the plan, and what's the proof, right? Proof, promise, plan. Doesn't matter the order, but I would say I'd start with promise, I'd give the plan, which is going to be the features, and then I'd have proof. Quit porn free. All right, let's see here. Pornhub will not be happy. All right, let's see here. Okay, all the steps you need to quit pornography permanently. I like that. This is a great, this is very clear. Like I know what this community is about. This is a nice promise. Really good. All right, let's see what this is. Okay, is this a video? This is a video. Okay, let me see what it looks like before I click play. Nope, darn it. All right, do they all automatically play? They do automatically. Okay, so this is me as a consumer. I wouldn't want to watch all videos. I do appreciate the testimonial thing. Maybe do, let's see, are these formatted? No, okay. So I would, if I was going to do this, I would put one, I would see if I could condense this. 2, think about it like a TikTok or a short. Like you want to put the transcriptions on it because so many people watch on silent, like myself included. Like I almost never turn on sound. I just would rather read it. So I would put that there. But better yet, like, I don't have data on this one, but I would almost bet I would rather I would definitely want to have 1 or 2 of these that are just written and you just highlight the main points because it's just easy to make the glance. Because I would bet that a consumer does what I'm doing, which is like, I love the promise. Cool. Love the promise. And then I'm like, oh no, I don't want to watch all of these, right? So how to quit porn is free community for men who want to quit porn permanently. Cool. What's inside? This is clear. So I'll say this. This is super clear. What's that? Free training is going to quit permanent. Okay. Got it. Free life. Okay. Community with support and connection. Chance to win. So I would put this. I would put 1 or 2 more bullets on here. And this is me getting into copy stuff. But my biggest fear, so if I'm trying to get into like I need to quit porn, is like the shame associated with it. And so I would say this is a 100% judgment-free zone because I think there's a very shameful thing that people are it's super private, right? You only do it when you're alone. Well, maybe some people do it with friends, but like most people are doing it alone. And so I would want to talk about like rules of the community is that like there is no bashing. There are no insults. Like if you have it, you will immediately be kicked out. And we maintain a culture of like complete acceptance so that we can get better, so that we can improve together. So I would put that because that's going to be my big fear. And what I'd probably do as I talk about this out loud, is I would have pictures of what people are posting inside that community and the comments underneath that show what level of support is there without the bashing. I would want to prove that point. And so I think the headline's really clear. I think the promise is clear. So I think for everybody, if you're looking at, of all the ones that we looked at, to me, this was the clearest promise of the 4 or 5 that we've gone over. Super clear promise, which I like. And I don't even think that's necessarily a bad idea as your first tile. What's the promise, right? And so if you think about this from, I've shared this in my content stuff, but we think about the 3 Ps when we make content, which is what's the promise, what's the plan, and what's the proof, right? Proof, promise, plan. Doesn't matter the order, but I would say I'd start with promise, I'd give the plan, which is going to be the features, and then I'd have proof, okay? So if you're thinking through this, promise, plan, proof, right? And then the same thing underneath in the bullets. And the bullets that you have there, whoever, Harley is running this, I think the bullets are good. I would just add, like, again, this is thinking through frames. When you're looking at copy, it's like, okay, what is someone afraid of? What's the away from? Here's the toward. They want to quit, right? They want to, and like, I might describe some of the benefits of what people who don't have the porn addiction experience, which is like higher drive in life, right? Like more desire to go with girls and pursue goals and be more ambitious. Like that's I think, I don't know the space super well, but I'm assuming that that's the big promise. And then the away from is basically the self-judgment, getting bashed from others and actually having to do this alone, right? I would imagine that quitting on your own is harder, just like quitting alcohol or whatever else, and having a support group. And so I would probably draw that line of like, this is a completely no judgment zone, just like Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous. This is porn Anonymous, right? PA. Actually, I don't know why that's not a thing, as a side note. Not a bad, actually. I mean, I'm sure there's probably some trademark stuff around that, but like,
That's good.
Yeah. So Harley, if you watch this, then maybe something to consider. But those would be the tweaks that I would make to that to your page to get higher conversion. All right, let's go mind supply. Let's look at this puppy. All right, let me share my screen again. I'll keep going until you guys tell me that you're bored and you want to go do other stuff. Okay.
Listen, if we get 1 out of 2 paid communities to make money, most people don't have organic audiences. So we had to figure it out or no one would stay on Skool, but we have. And that's why we have tens of thousands of groups on Skool right now. And as much as I'd like to think people love me, People stay because they make money, and we'll show you exactly how they did it. And also, just to make sure you don't get stuck on any step, I answer questions every single week. And so now's the best time to get started. So if that sounds at all interesting, the best part is you can start a community of your own absolutely free. Worst case, start for free, you decide to quit, and then you can take all the training that other people charge thousands of dollars for with you for free. Best case, you take a zero risk move and build an online business that could change your life forever. And to be clear, I'm not asking you to decide yes or no today. I'm asking you to make an informed decision. That's it. And the only way you can do that is on the inside, not on the outside. So get inside and see if everything that we say is true and valuable to you. And if you get in and decide it's not for you, no sweat. But you can't truly make an informed decision right now for the same reason you don't buy a house without looking inside of it first, or test drive a car before buying it. So this is a guaranteed risk-free test drive. And the only reason you can make an offer that strong is because you're confident that what you have is the real deal. And I'm fairly confident that when you sign up by hitting the button below, you're getting exactly what you need to start your online business. So you might as well give it a shot. The only other guarantee is that if you don't take this shot, you'll stay right where you are right now. But if you take action, you could be the next one coming out to Vegas celebrating how quickly you built an online business with consistent monthly recurring revenue and driving away in a Cybertruck or with 100 grand in cash in your pocket. Pretty neat. So click the button below, join us in the Skool Games. I take calls every Monday, hop on and be sure to let me know you're new. I'll see you on the other side.